Put your hands together. Ben Goldsmith! Thanks for that. I wanted to slow dance for a little bit. That nice music. Ooh. Is everybody registered? I don't even know what registration I meant. Are you registered at the DMV? Are you a Costco club member? Are you a sexual predator? Are you registered? You should be registered if you're one of them. And it's really easy to become one. I learned this because all my friends are like, Ben, you were dangerously close to being a sexual predator. When I take a shower, I don't just sing in the shower, I perform in the shower, okay? I'd just like to show you guys what me taking a shower is like, and then I feel like we're all gonna be a lot closer, okay? All right, this is me taking a shower. I like what I'm looking at, it's in the mirror, I like that. Here we go. Nice towel. Yeah, fall down on the floor, I don't care if you get dirty. I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide? I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder, over, sideways, and under, a magic carpet ride, a whole new world, don't you dare close your eyes, a whole new, and hold your breath, it gets better. Yeah, I could go on, I just don't want to get too climactic. But, I'd like to introduce you guys to someone very special to me. She's not here. It's my mother. She's always in my heart, though. She didn't die, don't worry. But my mother is so proud of me. It doesn't matter what I do. She loves me so much. And believe me, I try to fuck it up. I really try to really make her not love me so much, because sometimes I get a little selfish, but I get a little too bogged down by her love. Sometimes it's too much love. Like, for example, gosh, it's just like the way she says my name, sometimes it's just too much. Like, we'll be like reading in the living room together. God, it's so cute. Me and my mom reading in the living room, there's like a fireplace. Anyway, so we're like reading. I'm like deep in my book, I'm like deep in it. She's like, Ben? I'm just like in my head, I'm like, oh shit, she wants to get personal here. And I'm like, I know she's gonna say it again. And sure enough, like a little bit later, she's like, Ben? And I'm sitting there, I'm like, don't look up, Ben, you're gonna regret it if you do. Then she says it for the third time, and I know it's not gonna stop. Ben? And I put down my book, very casually, I'm like, yes, Mom? And she goes, do you know how much I love you? And the first thing I think about is like, I don't know how much you love me. A lot? This much? Can you measure it? Can it be measurable? Do we have to create up a new, different form of measurement to measure how much you love me? And I kind of sound like a dick right now because I'm like, oh, my mom loves me so much, like me taking it for advantage of it. But sometimes it's like too much. Like, we go to a movie theater, okay? I can't watch movies with my mom. I can't do it because she doesn't watch the movie. She watches me watch the movie. She does, the entire time. She just watches me, and I cannot stand it because I know she's watching me. She's watching all my reactions. She's looking at my face. Is he enjoying it? Is he scared? Oh God, what is he feeling? Is he getting a little upset? Oh God, no, she literally just watches me. I'm like sitting there watching the movie, and then I can feel her looking at me. I feel it. I'm like, oh, she's looking at me right now. Huh, I bet she'd like it if I looked over at her. What do you want me to do, Mom? Like give you a little head nod? Like, yeah, I see you looking, you know? Speaking of films, movies, I feel like human beings never make people cry anymore. It's only like animation films or like animal movies that really make people cry. It's like the last time like somebody died in a film, you're just whatever, but it's like, oh no, if Shadow from Homeward Bound is stuck in a hole and can't get out and he's got a broken arm, like, oh man, Shadow, but Shadow's in the hole. Somebody get him out of there, he's just a dog. He's the oldest dog. If it were the Buster dog, he'd get out of there fine, but it's Shadow, he's the ringleader. Okay, the first movie I cried in for like, I think 10 minutes after the film, not even kidding. I don't know what it was called, but it was about this girl who had a dock. She lived on a river, or a dock, or a lake. It had a dock. There was this monster that lived in the lake, okay? And every morning she'd go and put Oreo cookies out at the end of the dock, okay? And then the monster would come and lick the frosting from the cookies. This is a big fucking monster. I don't know how it was just licking the frosting and keeping the little Oreos like there. I don't know how it did. All of a sudden we're at the end of the film. And they've not, like, the whole family knows that this girl has this monster pet. So they're like in this cave that the monster lives in, and the dad walks up to the girl, and the dad goes, "It's not looking good for the monster." And the girl's like, "What is it? What's wrong with him? He's not been acting the same." The dad's like, "It's cancer." And like, it's cancer? You just prescribed this monster with cancer? What kind of cancer? Is it a specific monster kind of cancer? Do you even have the credentials to be prescribing monsters with cancer? I'm gonna sing a little song. Okay, I brought my guitar today. Alright, so I'm gonna sing the first song I ever wrote. Now I got this guitar 2 years ago for Hanukkah. For Chanuk. I don't know what you say, I don't know how you spell it, but I got it for that holiday. I'm Jewish, Ben Goldsmith. And this was the first song I wrote on the guitar. Now, it's all about Jesus. So if you're in a rock band that praises Jesus a lot, and you want the rights to this, just, I don't know how you'll find me, but just try, because I'd like to sell it to you. So anyway, this is about a deep relationship with Jesus, so I'm gonna have to get into character because I'm Jewish and I don't believe in Jesus. But for the sake of this song, I do, all right? Here we go. Where are you, Jesus? Shoot, where did you go? Well, I miss you, Jesus. Shoot, I miss you so. Well, you are the best in me, the only thing I need. If you're an oat, you'd be wheat. Oh, oh, Jesus. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Oh, oh, yeah, you're so Jesus. Jesus, 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 Jesus. You're so Jesus, you're so Jesus. Oh my God, Jesus. A prayer. Dear Jesus, I miss you. It's been a real long time since we've spoken. Well, Jesus, I just want to let you know that I know I lost my faith. I know, but I just go through a hard time. I found a lump. It scared me a lot. I didn't get good grades. Shadow was in a hole. It just upset me a lot. But Jesus, I just want you to let me know one thing. I love you. Well, I love you, Jesus. Shoot, I love you so.